Hey winners, it's Mr. Win again. Yesterday we talked about demand and the shifters for demand, and then we talked about supply. And today we're going to be talking about the shifters for supply, right? There are things that are going to cause the supply curve shift to the right or shift to the left. So let's talk about them. There's 5 of them, okay? 5 determinants. The first one is prices and availability of inputs. Number 2 is the number of sellers. We have technology, government action, and expectation of future profits. So let's go through each one. Prices / availability of inputs. What that means is the price of the ingredients of making an item, okay? So for instance, if I'm making hamburgers, okay, and meat is more expensive, okay, beef in general. So let's say the hamburger patty, which is made from beef. If beef becomes more expensive, okay, then what am I gonna do with the supply of hamburgers? Well, I'm going to decrease it. Why? Because it's more expensive for me to make the hamburgers. So therefore, supply is going to go down. It's going to shift to the left. Okay? Decrease and it's going to shift to the left. And the opposite is true too. So if beef becomes less expensive, I'm going to go ahead and supply more burgers because it costs me less, and therefore supply is going to increase. It's going to shift to the right. The next one's the number of sellers, which makes sense, right? If there are more companies or more fast food restaurants that are selling hamburgers, then you're going to get more supply of hamburgers, right? So McDonald's, Burger King, Carl's Jr., In-N-Out, Five Guys. If there are more and more burger companies, you're going to see more supply of hamburgers. Number 3, technology. You have better technology, you have more supply of items, okay? So if like our capital goods get improved, or the technology behind the production of anything becomes better, then you're gonna see more of an increase in the production of those items because they are now producing them more efficiently. Number 4, government action, taxes and subsidies, okay? So taxes is when the government takes away money, and subsidy is when the government gives somebody money. So for instance, if the government decides to increase corporate taxes, that they take more money away from me as a seller, what is going to happen? You're going to see a decrease in supply because it's becoming more expensive for me to produce something, right? If the government is going to take away money, that means I have less money in my pocket. That means I have less money to make and produce things. Now, at the same time, if the government decides to give me money and they go ahead and increase their subsidy, like, Walmart or, whatever, they give a subsidy and they give them money, then you're going to see an increase in supply because you now have more resources, okay? And then expectation of future profit. That just means, look, I like to use the example of Apple. Okay, Apple is the king of phones right now, right? And so if Apple, knowing that people are going to buy more iPhones in a month, okay? They're gonna buy iPhones in a month. Let's just say, it's really cool to buy an iPhone. So in 1 month, people are gonna buy a bunch of iPhones. Apple is going to wait, right? Are they gonna increase production right now? No, they're not. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait till next month, because they know that they're going to increase their profits if they wait for their production later on. All right? So those are your 5 shifters. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.